Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Middleton. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Dallas. Here's Winslow. Count that one.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Middleton outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Exactly what you want from a two-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
Pass to Lively. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Middleton outside. Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Middleton's got 8 points. Outside Tatum. Pass to Lively. Outside Winslow. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Portis with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the Bucks with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Left side Payne. Now here's Jackson. Back to Payne. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Payne.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
.52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ross. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Spins. Down low. Here's Azubuike. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
He does not get the second one. It's stolen by Irving. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Payne. Pass to Ross. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Count the basket. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
And the shot's good by Irving.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Outside Payne. Pass to Ross. Jackson outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
It's stolen by Garland. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Pushing it up now. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Garland's gotten his first basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Basket counts.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Middleton outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Irving, that's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The 3 from Okoro. Drills it from deep. Okuro's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Azubuike. And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Dallas calls time here. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Offensive board. Out to Portis. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis with a ferocious take.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Here's Lively. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Middleton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
First team foul.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Tries the spin move. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Outside Winslow. Here's Alexander Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Okoro. Lets a floater go. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Tatum inside. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Middleton from the outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Tatum. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
Up top, Portis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Middleton from the outside. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. Middleton's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Out to Portis. Here's Okoro. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Portis. And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Irving looking around. It's Thomas on the wing. To end the run, it's hauled in by Portis.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
They get the rebound. Pass to Ross. Goes back up. That one goes. Count it.
Assist goes to
Ross has got his second bucket of the game.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
over 99, Jay Crowder.
Irving with a deep 3. Another miss by Irving.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 16 points now.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one.
69.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And Ross is a fantastic scorer, guys. Shoots a good percentage from just about anywhere on the floor.
Irving, that's good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Ross. Jackson, right side. Crowder outside. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 5. Crowder. That's good.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Outside Payne. It's deflected. On the wing, Tatum. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Pass to Ross. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Left side, Ross. Over Winslow. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Milwaukee with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Irving. Over Payne. That one a little long.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder. Jacks up a three. The Mavericks pull it in. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
To the paint. It's intercepted.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And what a huge performance it was for Chris Middleton.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And here's Garland. Here's Middleton. Capitalizes off the crossover.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with
telling me. This hot streak's got